Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Kate Barton.
And I'm Lily Nastopoulos, and you're watching WCAT Weekly News.
Welcome back to campus, everyone, after the dramatic effects of Hurricane Helene.
As you may have seen, Westminster was underwater this past weekend.
We cannot express how grateful we are for the faculty and staff that made returning to campus this quickly possible.
Our hearts and prayers go out to those who were affected by the storms this weekend, and we will continue to think about them.
Definitely. Unfortunately, on the topic of remembering and acknowledging tragedies, an October 7th remembrance service will be held next Monday.
This prayer service will be held in Parker Boardroom on October 7th from 1:10 to 1:50 to remember the tragic attacks by Hamas in Israel.
All faculty and students are welcome to participate in prayers, poetry recitations, and times of silence for the victims and their families.
We encourage you all to stop by if available.
With more places to stop by, here's Kate with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, y'all. It's a week full of matchups against Cambridge. The softball team is headed to Cambridge today with the first pitch at 5:30. The team had a huge win against BT on Tuesday. In other news, the girls will be practicing on Lovitz Field as our grounds crew works tirelessly to restore our softball and football fields after the flood. Thanks, Lions. After the softball game, the volleyball team is taking the court against the Bears at 6:30. They celebrated their seniors Sophia Joe and Lucy Shee Tuesday night with a win against West Forsyth. Blanchard Farr and Anna-Kate Hamilton have more.
Thanks, Kate. We're here with varsity Wildcat Sophia Joe to get this week's volleyball updates.
Our games this week went really well. We played Roswell on Wednesday and we played West Forsyth on Tuesday, and those matches went really good. And we will be playing a region game at Cambridge tonight, and we have a tournament at St. Pius on Saturday. So big week of volleyball, having lots of fun.
Thanks so much, Sophia. Back to you, Kate.
The football team is coming off a bye week, and they're traveling to Cambridge tomorrow afternoon. The Cats will be kicking off at 7:30, and the theme is PJs. If you can't make it to the game, tune in to WCAT on NFHS Network. The girls and boys cross-country teams are hitting the road again Saturday. The girls will be competing in the A6 Invitational in Fairburn, Georgia. The boys are headed to Charlotte, North Carolina to run in the Wendy's Invitational. The boys will be facing the biggest competition at this race as it attracts the best teams in the South. That's all for this week. Go Cats. Back to y'all.
Thanks, Kate. Hey, Lily, do you know what else is going on this week?
What?
Rosh Hashanah. With more on the holiday, here's Sam Montag.
Hi, I'm Anna Banner.
And I'm Sam Montag. We're two of the leaders for the Jewish Affinity Group this year.
Starting tonight, Jewish people all over the world will be celebrating Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah is the Jewish New Year, so Jewish people everywhere celebrate it by being with family and blowing the shofar and bringing in a sweet New Year.
If you have any questions about Rosh Hashanah, feel free to reach out to any of us, and make sure to wish all of your Jewish friends a happy Rosh Hashanah.
Thanks, Sam. The Pause Christmas card competition is now open. You can create an original piece of artwork to be considered for this year's Christmas card. Make sure to get your submissions in by October 16th.
I can't wait to sit down and create my card while watching a Christmas movie.
Whoa, Kate, slow down. It's still October, which means it's still Hispanic Heritage Month. Mu Alpha Theta and Cafe Con Leche are hosting another watch party for the movie Stand and Deliver tomorrow after the showing today.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll definitely stop by Blake Hall during Affinity Time to watch the film about a high school teacher who responds to pressure from both tough students and his bosses by intensifying the math he teaches. After great results on California's calculus test, his students' scores get questioned and they are forced to retake the exam. Stop by for a great film and even better snacks.
But don't forget about the Mid-Autumn Festival celebration tomorrow as well. Mooncakes is putting on this special event between Robinson and Askew, also during the 110 to 140 block.
Wow, so many opportunities. As we mentioned last week, after multiple reschedulings and building anticipation, Almost Maine finally hit the stage for a spectacular show on Monday afternoon.
It was great. We loved how they told a lot of short stories through a series of vignettes, and the actors did such a fantastic job.
Thanks so much. Campus sure is back in business after the storm. Well, that's all for this week. I'm Kate Barton.
And I'm Lily Nastopoulos. See you next week on WCAT Weekly News.